Around town this morning, Cameron Fontana is checking out, listen to this, the perfect place for OSU fans.
He joins us live in Clintonville to explain. Morning, Cam. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Pete. I know you'll appreciate this because I am wearing what Alex made. This is a wooden tie. How sweet is this?
That's awesome.
We're going to get to this because this is one of the amazing things that he makes out of, obviously, wood. And what we're focusing on today is Buckeyes are playing Monday. This right here is a piece of the old Ohio Stadium, and he's taking these pieces and turning them into beautiful works of art. So this morning, we're going to hang out with Alex here at his studio, make some wood, put some glasses on, and show you everything that you can get getting ready for another championship season. We're going to throw it back to you guys. I'm going to make sure this tie fits. Does it look okay, Pete?
Nice. Yeah, can we see it closer again, Cameron? That is amazing.
Yeah. The detail on that?
That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, Pete wants one. Pete wants one.
That's
he has tie
sweet.
envy.
Thanks, Cam.
Around town this morning, we are checking out a store made for Buckeye fans.
Like Cameron Fontana, who's live in Clintonville with more on this, sporting that sweet wooden tie. Hey, Cam.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
You ready? Hey, speaking of Buckeye fans, Oh, there we go. We're with Alex at GriffenHollow Studio. And Alex, how long have you been doing woodworking here in Columbus?
About 3 years.
3 years now.
Yep.
And you do so many cool things. We saw before your room, everything from coasters to keychains. But you found something pretty cool, especially to the heart of Buckeye fans. Tell us about it.
I did. Actually, a friend gave me some of the original redwood bleachers from Ohio Stadium a few years ago, and I decided that I wanted to try to get it out into as many fans' hands as possible. So I started making big projects and realized I was eating up the wood pretty fast. Fortunately, Fox came and did a story on me when I first started doing the projects, and people came out of the woodwork, literally, and tried to get me to, they donated the wood, and I bought a lot of the wood. So I've been eating up the collection for the last couple of years, making ornaments, keychains, and little keepsakes.
Yeah, and you can see them right there. And what's cool is there's so much history behind it. I mean, genius idea. And how long, does it take you to take something like this?
Well, there's the time in milling the wood. We have to go through and detect all the metal, take that out, and then we mill it here at the shop, and then we throw it on our laser cutter gunny. And it takes about an hour to get 7 ornaments. We do the front and the back with the story and each logo and design, and then we turn it into an ornament and you can hang it on your tree.
All right, so this morning we're going to show how you make some of these items, right?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're going to do some woodwork. Do you have an extra pair of goggles for me?
I sure do.
Okay, we'll put some goggles on. We're going to come up next. We're going to throw it back to you guys in the studio. Can you believe that? Talk about Buckeye history right here.
That is so amazing, Cameron. I love those coasters. I might need to have you pick me up those coasters. I need them for my new house.
This morning, Cameron is getting crafty.
Yes, he is. He is live making handmade gifts for Buckeye fans. Hey, Cameron, the cool part about this is that all the wood is actually from the Ohio State Stadium.
Yeah, that's right, Karen. If you're just joining us, Alex has taken old wood from the bleachers of Ohio Stadium, and now you're not recycling, you're upcycling, right?
Correct.
Nice. And you're making cool things. We're actually going to check this out because right over here is the laser that he's using to actually cut out the ornaments. Now, how is this working?
It's actually uses very little electricity. It's a CO2 charged tube in the back of the machine, and it just creates a beam through some focused lens and burns right through the wood.
And I love it because you can see it says, ho, 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 Ohio. That's for Christmas, right?
Correct.
Now, what designs do you do? Is it something where people can come in if they have their own design? Do you have other designs that are already kind of pre-made?
Well, this design is through a partnership with State of Devotion, which is another local company out of Grandview. And then I have open hours on Wednesday where I can sit down with the customer and create their own product. And yeah, we can make your own ornaments, or you can bring something in to get laser engraved or cut. How
long does it take from start to finish? Say you have a design to cut, what we have here, 7 pieces. What's like the time frame, like turnaround if someone wants that?
Sometimes if it's a small order, I can do it right while they're here. But other times they'll drop it off on a Wednesday and then come back the following Wednesday to give me some time to design the files and make sure that it's absolutely perfect for their vision.
Awesome. So you can see right there the laser's working, and it eventually cuts it out, turns it into these amazing Buckeye ornaments. And coming up next, one of the coolest things I've ever seen, you found, it's like, what do you call what we're about to do next? It's that thing with the fire and it goes shh.
It's electrocharging wood.
We are electrocharging wood next, guys. We're going to throw it back to you. Get ready to get electrocharged.
Electrocharged.
That sounds cool.
Nice.
That is so very cool. Around town this morning, Cameron is making some memorable gifts. He is, in fact, live in Clintonville at Griffin Hollow Studio making one-of-a-kind Buckeye gifts. Hey, Cam, I think this is so cool that this is like part of the old stadium.
It is, and there's so much history behind it. I mean, Alex, perfect idea. Columbus, Ohio, undisputed national champions. Now you're making, is it creations out of chaos?
It certainly is.
Yes. Okay, so we talked about this earlier. What are we about to do?
We are about to send around 2,000 volts of electricity through some wood grain and make some what they call Lichtenberg figurines.
And you can see this is what it looks like right here, where the actual electricity, whatever it's called, makes its way through the wood and makes some really cool burn marks. Now, what do you do? How do you make this work?
So we take a water and baking soda solution.
Water and baking soda.
And we soak the top of the grain in the wood. This is a slab of walnut. This is actually reclaimed from Bucyrus, Ohio in 1977 is when it was cut.
Now, the baking soda and the water, did that act as a conductor? Is that correct?
It does.
Which means conductor catches electricity. It can travel through it.
Yep. Certainly.
Okay, so you put the baking soda and water down.
Yep. And then we're going to connect our leads here.
You get, again, 2,000, you said?
2,000.
2,000 watts. Here we go. Watch this, because this is going to be one of the coolest things that you see. So then you turn it on.
Then we turn it on.
Look it, can you see it? And then that makes the etches into it and really kind of looks like this bonsai tree.
Yes.
Really cool pattern turning into works of art.
Each one's unique too. Yeah.
Wow, Pete, look at this. Are you seeing this?
That is really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Just be careful, Cam.
Cameron is out around town this morning. We're showcasing some locally made memorabilia.
He's live with Alextraxler making some one-of-a-kind gifts. Hey, Cam, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you, Jay. And Jay, I'm telling you, you gotta love this stuff because, of course, you have some history at the Ohio Stadium, and now Alex over here is upcycling this history. So, Alex, these are the pieces from the old benches in Ohio Stadium. Talk about, okay, you have the pile here. What's the next step? What goes through your mind?
All right, so after we've reclaimed some of the bleachers, this is what's left after some of our projects. I try to save absolutely every piece. I'm an eco-friendly company, try to be sustainable and reduce the impact that I create on our environment.
For example, earlier we showed the ornaments that we cut out of here on the laser machine. So something like this, you have these little earrings right here. So you would go in right here to make sure every little piece is used. Oh my gosh, and you can see over here, it not only limits the ornaments and earrings, but talk about everything that you do.
So we can engrave and cut plastics, wood, and we can engrave on leather, glass, acrylics. We do a lot of awards around town, as well as furniture pieces, product packaging, and we have a lot of fun with it. We work with our clients closely to obtain their vision.
And you're eco-friendly too, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yep, 100%.
How do you be eco-friendly when you're making wood? Like, what's the process?
I try to calculate every little piece of wood and try.
So it's basically making sure every little piece that you can use. If you can fit an earring right here, you're going to make it happen.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. Now you mentioned the bigger pieces. Okay. You're turning those into furniture now?
Yeah. Here we have a couple of tables. We have a laser engraved with the Columbus map, and that's solid redwood with some nice hairpin legs. This is actually a walnut table here, and then we did some redwood inlays, and you can see that I even used some of those smaller pieces that you just mentioned.
Look at that. And right here, just to give you more of an example, over here, these are the pieces from the benches, and he takes those, cuts them down and turns it into this. Something like this, Alex. From start to finish, what does that take you time-wise?
That takes about a couple of weeks. If I put a really nice hard finish on it like this one has, it just takes a lot of time for it to dry and really get that nice sheen on it.
What's next? What do you want to do with these? Is there something that in your mind like, you know what, maybe I should try this? Or something that you kind of want to venture into?
I definitely want to start making some more furniture with the wood and get it out into more homes. I think they're great accessories and conversation pieces. It also helps sustain the conversation of eco-friendly when somebody, say, can talk about it being made from eco-friendly practices or reclaimed or upcycled as we use that term here at Griffin Hollow.
Nice. So you're upcycling here, which I love. And coming up next, we're going to talk about kind of more things that you do. And we want to show people electrifying the wood again because we're getting a lot of people loving that. It looks really cool.
Great.
You said you could do it all day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. We're going to throw it back to you guys. And if you haven't noticed, Jay, look at this. This tie would look good on you.
That
This is
tie
a wooden
looks
tie.
great on you. I need that tie. I'm stuck with the Hawaiian lei here.
Hey, if you're prepping for Buckeye season, our Cameron Fontana is happy to help.
He is at Griffin Hollow Studios. Cam, what's up?
Yep, we are here at Griffin Hollow Studio with Alex. Now, Alex, you do so many things in addition to making really cool pieces of art from the old Ohio Stadium bleachers. What do you have going on over here? What do you do not only for companies, but for just people in general?
A lot of people around town have really appreciated my affinity for woodworking, so in my vision I try to create a rustic look. I've made tap handles for North High Brew. I've also made their flight trays using some of the redwood here at the front. More recently, we have an event coming up in Columbus, the Independence Day Festival, and so we made some beer tokens for them. We do a lot of product packaging for other local businesses and tap handles.
I love these because it's the full set isn't out here, but you have everything, you know, from the 5-iron, 6-iron, 7-iron, all the way down, and then those are the tap handles.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
and then my own product line that I sell retail are obviously these things made from the Ohio State bleachers and reclaimed ash from the emerald ash borer that hit Ohio last year really hard. We make a lot of coasters and these 6-packs.
Look at the wooden 6-packs. Now, if people want to buy these or they have an idea of what they want to do, where can they get more information about you guys and where can they get a hold of you?
They can go to my website. I sell pretty much strictly online right now. There's a few retailers around town. Glean in the Short North and Celebrate Local have some of my products, but www.GriffenHollow090315.
GriffenHollowstudio.com. Now, there's one more thing we want to do because this is one of the coolest things you can see on TV. It's called electrifying wood, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we
Hit it
go.
with me, Alex. Here we go. Check that out. We're going to throw it back to you guys. GriffenHollowstudio.com.
Wow.
What sort of sorcery is that?
I don't know. Don't look directly at it, though.
It looks magical.